Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my best locks of the day. Now we have a massive slate, guys. Today, VIP and the free plan, everything should go absolutely crazy, guys. We have a ton to pick from. In today's video, we're going to have 2 picks from the WNBA and we're going to have 2 picks from the MLB as well. And I'm also going to give you my favorite 2 out of those 4, and I dropped that as a nuke play, as you can see on the screen. So I'll just scroll down and show you guys that what we have for today. I put 3 units on this nuke play, so it is 600 to win almost 1600. This is only dropped on the free plan, guys. So if you are not already on the free plan, guys, this is where I send all the updates. That's the only place that gets the nuke of the day, other than VIP, of course. And you're the first guys to get that nuke of the day. So what you guys want to do is just go down below in the comment section. Make sure you join that free plan, guys. Also, VIP is completely free, as you can see. We ended up killing these 2 plays that gave us some good profit. I don't think this was yesterday. I think this was the day before. We hit both of these slips right here. We're going for a ton today, guys. So if you want to be a part of VIP, it is completely free, guys. All you guys have to do, if you have not already joined Sleeper, I highly recommend you guys join Sleeper. Not only to get in free VIP, but also because it's one of my favorite apps as of right now. Other than Chalkboard, these are the only 2 apps I am playing on. You're also going to get that $100 deposit match, guys. If you have not already abused this system, guys, it's one of the best ways for you guys to get some easy cash. Join new apps, take advantage of the offers that they're giving you. They're basically giving away free cash. Let's say you already have like $50 on prizepicks, take out $25. Join Sleeper with this promo code right here, guys. It is ApexBetz. Just make sure you guys have this entered before you join. It's going to give you this deposit match right here. So they're going to double whatever money you put into Sleeper as long as you use this code. You can also find this down below in the comment section, guys. You're also going to get this pick on sale. So all Sabrina has to do is score 1 point tonight. You pair that up with one of these simple props, that's free cash as well, guys. So remember, VIP is completely free, guys. Make sure you join Sleeper. And if you already have a Sleeper account and you can't take advantage of this, just comment free VIP down below and I'll get in contact with you so we can get you guys hooked up. So that's the first way you can hop in VIP. Also, I give away a free month of VIP picks every single video, guys. All you guys have to do, drop a like on the video. As soon as we get to 15 likes, you guys killed it last video, we're going to do it again. 15 likes on this video. Drop a comment down below. It could be of anything, how much money you guys have won, your favorite props of today. We can discuss props. If you guys have anything that you're looking at that you like, drop it down below in the comment section. It's going to enter you for a free month of VIP picks, and we can chat it up and see you know, what the value is behind the pick that you like as well. So for yesterday's winner, a free month of VIP picks, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I want to say it's Alice. Alice, if you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with that free month of VIP picks, guys. So that is all for the first. Let's hop into these props, guys. So first, we're going to start off with the WNBA. What we're going to be going with is Brittany Griner. I'm taking her under her points of 8.5, guys. So I'm looking at her points line on the under for a few reasons. Of course, you can see her last 2 games, she hasn't done so hot. Only getting 2 points in her very last game and then 3 points here. The 2 games where she did go over, she got 9 and 10. But let me show you guys why I'm loving the under so much for this prop. So look at the matchup that we have for tonight. So she's facing off against Minnesota, guys. Her dominant player type, they are ranked 2nd, meaning they are the 2nd best team at defending against her dominant player type. We can go over here and see what that means, guys. So her dominant player type, we can see, is a post-up shooter. So that's her how she scores majority of her points. You can also see her dominant shooting zone as well. A lot of her points come from the restricted area. So if we go over here and look at this matchup, we can see her dominant shooting zone, Minnesota ranked 8th, which is about leaning towards, you know, giving her a little bit of an advantage, meaning she should be able to put up points if we were only going based off that. But her dominant player type, guys, absolutely killer matchup. Should make it extremely tough for her to put up points. Look at their defensive rating. They are ranked 1st in the WNBA when it comes to their defensive rating. Their defensive rank versus her position, you can see they rank 1st as well. Let me just fix this really quick. Can I go back? Brittany Griner. There it goes. All right, let's scroll down here. We can also look at her dominant player type 2. We can even scroll down here and see exactly what that is. You can see she also scores 15% of her points from free throws. So you can see they rank 2nd in defending against free throws as well, or just not giving up as many free throws. So everything is lining up for her to have an extremely tough game, but that's not even all, guys. You can see pace of game. They play the second slowest pace of game in the league, meaning there's going to be less opportunities to put up points, to put up rebounds, and to put up assists. So if you guys are taking any unders or overs, make sure you look at that pace of game as well. That's another very good stat to look at. Just trying to put you guys in the best position to do your own research or to look over these picks with me and see which props you like as well. But let's jump into this a little further, guys. One of the things I'm really loving about this, if we actually go over here and look at these filters, we can actually scroll and look at her field goal attempts. So look how her field goal attempts has dropped off tremendously over the last 14 games, guys, especially these last 5. We just put in these last 5 games, guys. We can see that she is averaging 4.8 field goal attempts in the last 5 games. That is below her season average of 7.7. So what we can do is, she's averaging 4.8. Let's go back to those last 14 games. Do field goal attempts. Let's say she gets at least 6 tonight. We're going to play it safe. She's averaging 4.8, so 5. So they're assuming she's maybe only going to get around 5 field goal attempts tonight. But let's look at these last 2 games in general. She only had 3 field goal attempts her last game. And this game before that, she only had 4. So let's play it safe, guys. Let's say she gets around 6 tonight. She has went under in 1 out of 6 games, guys. She's only went over 1 time where she's gotten around 6 field goal attempts. And remember, she's averaging below this right now. The one game where she did go on the over, guys, she had 4 free throws, which made her able to cash this line. But look at this, guys. 5 straight games on the under, getting similar field goal attempts. And I'm definitely loving that for tonight. Another thing we can look at is her minutes as well. She's not playing as many minutes. We can really let's actually go back to field goal attempts. We can really compare this to her head-to-head games that she's already faced off against Minnesota. So when you first look at it, it looks like she's been killing this line going over versus Minnesota. But remember, guys, remember those field goal attempts I was talking about? Look how many she's averaging in their head-to-head. She's averaged 11.6 in all these games where she went on the over. In her last 5 games, she's averaging 4.8, guys. So she's not getting as many field goal attempts as she needs. And even where she got a lot of field goal attempts, as you can see right here, 10, 13, and 14, she only got 10 points in those games. So only getting 10 points, and she got a whole lot more field goal attempts. With her getting less field goal attempts tonight, I believe she definitely is going on the under, guys. Another thing I said we could look at really quick was her minutes as well. Her minutes, you can see she's averaging 27.7 in their head-to-head. If we go over here to just the last 5 games, take this head-to-head off. Right now she's averaging 23.1 in the last 14 games. In the last 5 games in general, she's only averaging 21 minutes, guys. So with her minutes and field goal attempts and the extremely tough matchup that she has for tonight, as you can see on the screen, I'm definitely going to be taking the under for Brittany Griner, 8.5 points. That is the very first prop, guys. Let's jump into the second one that we have, and that is going to be Nneka, guys. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking her points line over 16.5 tonight. Let's go over a few reasons why we're loving this line. Let's just start off with, of course, we have the matchup. If I could get this to load, I'm going to refresh really quick. Quick refresh, go back to this game. Let's go back to Nneka and let's look at the matchup that we have for tonight. Absolute green, guys. Look at this right here. So dominant player type, they rank last in the WNBA. Dominant shooting zone, her best place where she scores majority of her points, they rank last in the WNBA, and their defensive rating is ranked last. Points in the paint allowed, they rank last. Of course, that is good for her because she is a forward, and the defensive rating versus her position, they almost rank last, ranking 12th, which is second to last as well. So the matchup, just in rankings alone, is absolutely money, guys. But look at the spread for tonight as well. They have a minus 19.5 spread, meaning they're expecting a blowout game tonight. They're expecting Connecticut to get absolutely demolished. Of course, I kind of expect that too with Skylar Diggins, Nneka, everyone, Gabby Williams. They should be able to kill this matchup. But what I really want to do is absolutely compare this to the Sparks game that they had. So looking at the Sparks, they had a really extremely similar matchup. Let's click on dominant player type. We can kind of compare those two real quick. So this blue line you see on the screen just compares the shows the dominant player type for each and every team that they faced off over the last 16 games. We can see tonight, like I said, they ranked last in the WNBA, so that blue line is all the way at the top. Look over here at the Sparks, guys. So when they faced off against the Sparks, their dominant player type, they were ranked 10th. She was able to drop 26 points in this game. Looks familiar to tonight's matchup as well, right? Also, look at the blowout, guys. 31-point blowout lead. Tonight, they have a minus 19.5 spread, which means it could be another 30-point blowout. They're expecting it to be somewhere around 20. We can be safe and say expecting maybe around 10 to 15-point blowout, just to play it a little bit on the safer side. But look at that matchup, guys. We can also go to dominant shooting zone as well. Look at that blue line. Looks similar to tonight's matchup. She dropped 26 points in this game, guys. 27 minutes, 26 points. Field goal attempts she went 12 for 16. That is 75% on her field goal attempts. Absolutely loving this matchup because they're just so similar, so it gives us something really nice to compare to. And it was only on the 17th of June, so it is extremely recent. We can probably do defensive rating. That blue line also looks similar as well, so just a similar matchup is definitely what I'm loving so far. Another thing I wanted to look into is like I said, points that they won by, since it is expected to be a blowout game. What I want to do is, let's click more, let's do one by, and let's filter this where they won by, let's say 10 or more points, because the spread, remember guys, is negative, or they're expecting at 19.5. If we play it safe and say they win by at least 10, she's went over in 4 out of 5 games, covering her points line of 16.5. And look at these last two, absolutely killed it, getting 26 in both of these games where she won by more than 10 points. Right here she got 21, just missed it right here where they won by 12, getting 13 here. You can see she did shoot kind of poorly, going 5 for 13 from the field, and then right here she got 23 points with 15 field goal attempts. So her field goal attempts look pretty consistent. Everything's lining up for the over so far for this line. Another reason I want to take this line is I was looking at Diggins, but looking at Diggins, of course, when you first look at it, it looks extremely good, but when they win by, let's say, more than 10 points, 11 points, something like that, she doesn't go on the over a lot when it's a blowout game. So I'm pretty sure she probably scores majority of her points either later or in the first half, and she probably just get taken out after they get that blowout lead, so she's not able to get to her points. It looks like NECA can kind of get her points whether they're a blowout or not. Because look at that, when it went by 10, she's still able to drop 26 points regardless of it being a blowout game. So I'm definitely going to be going with her over Diggins. Just liking this a whole lot more. The blowout risk, the rankings, everything's lining up for NECA to go on the over for a points line of 16.5. So those are the first two WNBA props that we're going to be going with today. And now let's jump over to MLB, because I did say I have 2 props from both leagues for you guys today. But right before we do, remember guys, if you are not already on Sleeper or you want that free week of VIP picks, remember guys, we have a large slate today. I'm expecting to win at least maybe 3 or 4 slips. Just based off the slate, just looking at it already. I already have a ton of props lined up getting sent out to VIP. So if you are not a part of that and you have not joined Sleeper yet, guys, remember, just join Sleeper using promo code ApexBetz. The link is down below in the comment section. Get that bonus, guys. Get that free week of VIP picks. You guys can do any size deposit. Just make sure when you deposit, use promo code ApexBetz. Then just drop a comment or DM me on Discord. A lot of you guys have been letting me know on Discord that you joined using the promo code. I'm getting you guys in VIP as quick as possible while also doing the research for today's games. So make sure you guys get that taken care of. And if you already have a Sleeper account and you still want to be a part of VIP, just comment free VIP down below in the comment section and I will get back to you guys. So MLB, let's jump into it. The first one that we're going to be going with, we're going to be taking Josh Naylor, and we're going to be taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, guys. So as you can see, just looking at the last 10 games, absolutely killing it, guys. Last 10 games, you can see 9 out of 10, 90% hit rate. Last game, he just had 5 hits, runs, and RBIs. You can see the 2 before that, he got 3. He just missed it here. The only miss on the screen, and everything else is a straight over, guys. So last 10 looks good. We can look at his head-to-head games. That also looks solid as well. Head-to-head, 7. The head-to-head game, 4 out of 6 games. Looks pretty solid to me. 67% hit rate. We can even, let's go back to that last 10. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Look at the insights that we have today. So Josh Naylor has exceeded 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs in the last 12 out of 13 games, guys. So he's averaging 3.6 right now, hits, runs, and RBIs per game. So that's pretty solid. We only need him to go over 1.5. So as soon as he gets 2, we cash this line. But it looks like tonight he could go for around 3 to 4 possibly. We only need that, like I said, that 2, and we're good. Our money is good. Another thing I was looking at is he dominates versus the right-handed pitcher. So we can scroll down here and just kind of look at that as well. So we can see right here, Josh Naylor is a left-handed batter. In 2025, you can see his batting average, his hits, runs, and RBIs. But looks when it comes to the right-handed pitcher, guys, all that increases. So his average goes to .335. So there's an increase of his 2025 season average. Look at how many hits he has versus the right-handed pitcher. Look, just everything lines up for the over, guys. His weighted runs created plus, as you can see on the screen, that's what this stands for. This WRC plus also increase when it comes to facing off against right-handed pitcher as well. So he has a good matchup based on his stats, based on his rankings. The last 10 look solid. We can even scroll down and just look into that right-handed pitcher a little bit more. So we can go over here to batter stats and let's click on versus right-handed pitcher in 2025. We can go down here until we find him. So let's do Josh Naylor. I probably already went past him. Oh, nope, I didn't pass him. I'm on Miami. Let's go to Arizona. So if we go over here to Arizona, let's scroll down to Josh Naylor. We can see versus the right-handed pitcher in 2025. You can see his average, like I said, .335. 9 home runs versus the right-handed pitchers. We can see he got 37 RBIs. Look at his OPS, guys. So his on-base plus slugging versus the right-handed pitcher in 2025, .939, guys. That is absolutely great for us as well. And his strikeout percentage is only 11.5. So he should be able to get a ton of hits or RBIs, runs. He should be able to cover that easily tonight with the matchup that he has. Like I said, 37 RBIs. 9 of his 10 home runs came from the right-handed pitcher. So if we go to 2025, we can see he only has 10 home runs so far. 9 of those came from the right-handed pitcher, guys. So I'm loving this matchup tonight. Maybe even, like I said, he may be able to get that home run knocked out as well, just based off the matchup. But we're going to be going with 1.5 on the over for his hits, runs, and RBIs. That is the first pick that we're going with so far, guys. The next one, we're going to be going with Jazz Chisholm. Now, what we're going to be doing is taking his hits line. You could take total bases as well. You guys go with either or. I'm going to be taking the hits and locking this in. So what I'm loving, of course, on the screen, we can see his last 10 games, absolutely killing it so far, guys. 8 out of 10, only 2 misses. One as of recently so far on the 23rd, and then on the 17th he had that miss as well. But of course, you know, if they put up 0 points, he kind of can't help that. So what we want to do is let's look at the starting pitcher. That's one thing that I want to look at first. So the starting pitcher, if we go down here, oh, I thought it was Mintz. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, it is going to be Mintz. Okay. We got Mitch Spence right here, as we can see, starting pitcher tonight. Batting average, you can see against the left-handed batter, which is exactly what Chisholm is. So we can see, go back up, Jazz Chisholm, left-handed batter, over his hits, 0.5. Scroll down here, he's exceeded this 7 out of his last 8 games. He's averaging 1.4 hits. Like I said, I want to go back to this pitcher because this is really what I'm looking at the matchup. Of course, his last 10, he's been doing good, plate appearances, he's been covering. But going back to this pitcher, he really struggles when it comes to left-handed batters, and we're going to be taking advantage of that. So we took advantage of the last matchup. We're going to take advantage of this matchup as well. Look at his ERA, guys. So for 2025, he has a 3.84 ERA, but when it comes to the left-handed batter, it increases going to a 5.79, guys. So that is extremely good for us. It means he's going to be giving up more hits, more earned runs. That batting average also increases, guys. We just talked about that. We can probably scroll down more. Let's look at his home runs. So let's go back and look at the same thing that we did. And let's go to, scroll over. Let's go to Jazz Chisholm. So this should be him right here. We can see 11 home runs in 2025, right? 11. Let's see how many came from the right-handed pitcher. Right-handed pitcher, 10 of those came from the right-handed pitcher. Which we go down here, the starting pitcher tonight, like I said, is right-handed pitcher Mitch Spence. Loving that matchup. We can also go over here and let's keep looking at more. His OPS .841 tonight. So definitely loving that as well. Everything's just looking for the matchup that we have with both of these guys. Really everybody today. So far, these matchups are great. The slate is looking great. But another thing I want to do is let's actually go click on Spence. So just so you guys can see the screen one more time, go over his stats really quick. Let's go to the pitcher and look how many hits he has given up so far. So if we go to Mitch Spence over here, we can actually click on his hits and look at this, guys. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6.2 hits allowed per game. His last 2 games, he gave up 8 and 7 hits, guys. So he's giving up a ton of hits right now, and we only need Mitch to get one of those hits. So I'm loving this matchup. You guys could probably even bet this as a line too. I didn't lock it in yet or didn't look over it, but if you guys want to take Mitch bets, you can probably take this for a third prop over 4.5 hits allowed, guys, because he's giving up a ton of hits right now, and he struggles versus left-handed batters. So let's go back, and that is going to be what we're locking in so far. So we got Jazz Chisholm. Let's go back to that really quick so we can just go over the props. Taking his hits on the over. Josh Naylor going to be taking 1.5 hits towards the RBIs on the over. And then we had the 2 WNBA props, of course. We already covered those. So that is really it, guys. If you want in the VIP, like I said, I have a ton of props that is going to be dropping. Make sure you guys use that link down below in the comment section. Join Sleeper. Make sure that promo code is entered before you deposit. Let me know so I can get you guys in VIP as soon as possible, guys, because games will be starting, I think, around that 6 o'clock time. So you have a couple hours to get everything taken care of. And also, guys, like I said, these slips, I expect a ton to come out tonight. Remember that free plan also has the nuke of the day as well. So if you want my favorite 2 props from all the ones we just went over, from WNBA all the way over to the MLB, make sure you guys join that free plan. I dropped my nuke on there already, guys, so you guys can just join there, scroll in that free plan, lock that nuke in as well. Remember, if you want a free month of VIP picks, guys, all you guys have to do, drop a like on the video as soon as we get to 15. Make sure you guys are subscribed, because we are gaining subscribers every single video, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Drop a comment down below. It's going to enter you for that free month of VIP picks. With that being said, guys, that is all that I have for you in this video. Good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.